Good evening, David. Budgets are all about winners and losers, aren't they? And they know all about that here. This, of course, is the parade ring at Cheltenham, where the Gold Cup winner is brought back in triumph at the end of the festival. To be honest, they were rather worried this morning they might wake up on the losing side of that new gambling tax everyone's been talking about. But in the end, the Chancellor shied away from that, a specific exemption for racecourses. I watched the budget in one of the buildings over there with a big gathering of business leaders who all come here to see exactly how she's going to pay for these benefits increases. Would it hit big business? Would it hit their clients? Let's find out.
Improve wages, create jobs.
They came from all corners, estate agents and lawyers, builders and web designers. Who would get hit with new taxes? And first away from the lights, electric cars. In 3 years' time, EV drivers will pay 3p a mile to make up for not paying tax on petrol. People who sell and lease electric cars are not happy.
I think we need to find a way to replace fuel duty. I think this is the wrong tax at the wrong time. I think it's too premature. Less than 5% of vehicles on the UK road are electric at the moment, so it's only reducing the confidence in electric vehicles at a time when we need to be boosting their confidence.
Of all the fancied favourites in the budget stakes today, a tax on big homes was the most fancied, and so it proved. Homes over £2 million will pay £2.5 grand more council tax. Bigger homes, more still. Estate agents, though, had braced themselves for a lot worse.
Better than we expected. Housing market's been left alone, really. £2 million houses, yeah, not great news, but it's taxing the rich again. The stamp duty land tax hasn't been touched. Community charges haven't been considered. So I think we've come unscathed on this.
Watching the scenes in Westminster, it looked like an old-fashioned tax the rich budget. So will the wealthy take their money and run? Maybe not.
Literally, I've got people sat in Jersey watching the budget, and probably they will come back now. I have people sat waiting to go abroad, and I think they're going to sit back. We haven't seen a rise in capital gains tax. I think that's good news. I think some people might peel back on their plans to leave. Yeah.
So the rich aren't leaving Gloucestershire yet?
They have been looking at doing so, but I think a little book of calm right now. I think there will be a moment of pause.
And the biggest losers of all? Not the rich, but the average taxpayer. Freezing the personal allowance and tax thresholds will simply mean a lot more people pay more tax. Downstairs, a massive careers fair was underway. 2,000 school students meeting would-be employers, the taxpayers of the future.
Today we've got all these young people in. What's going to happen to them is that their pay is going to be eroded over time. So it's going to be the low earners and the middle group of people where their salaries are really going to be squeezed going forward. But it's quite disappointing that she's not done anything about changing those thresholds yet again.
Taxes affect us all. Winners and losers are everywhere in this budget. The Chancellor will hope more of us feel like we backed a winner today. Dave Harvey, BBC Points West in Cheltenham.